Fast forward, the people I know that didn't graduate from high school are truly suffering. The people I know that who are older thought that cleaning houses would, they can get the same rate they were charging in the 80s, that the same, they can start charging 30, 40, I'm sorry, like $40, $50 now, was not the case. As the world started expanding, they can get somebody to do the same job for $15, $20 an hour. And so, they were much older. They had health issues from having a poor diet, not having understanding about, eating well, and having education to understand how to eat well, nor did they have the education on how to handle money well. As a result, it's like majority of the people I knew, and I've lost touch with them 15, 20 years ago, were severely broke as a result of not knowing how to deal or handle money. They can handle, they can make bills, but as soon as they made it, most cases, they went out the door because they ate well. The truck driver husbands who were making $100 grand are not making that anymore, or their knees are really bad and they can't drive truck anymore. And those that were, didn't have high school education, they were doing other jobs, and again, just trying to get by and barely making ends meet. So I know for myself, I did graduate from high school. I did have to re-educate myself because I didn't have the reading capacity so I had to re-educate myself. And I taught myself how to read better books and how to read Tolstoy, read Shakespeare, and I taught myself a lot. Taught myself Japanese, and I'm teaching myself Spanish, and so with that, it's helped open my world a lot more. But because I don't have the bachelor's and I don't have a master's, it's actually closed me off to having a great life. To have a life to where it's I can have my own apartment, and I'm grateful to be back in my old space over in the west side of Central Park. But I wish I wasn't living with my old roommate. He's a big boy. He's around 50 and he acts like a child. I wish I had my own place, and I wish I had my the education to be able to kind of support get my own place, but that's not the case. And I have to live with somebody that is a big child. So churches are, when they start teaching you these things on fire and damnation, and when they start teaching